Yeah, good morning, guys. So I categorize OOPs into two parts: OOPs part one and part two. Part one, we started and we discussed few of the topics are like I would say introduction to OOPs, OOP language, and we discussed about class and object, class and object, and we discussed about variables, types of variables. We discussed about types of variables. I hope this is everyone is clear with these areas, right? Introduction to OOP language and class and object, types of variables. Types of variables. And today we can go ahead with the concept that is the methods, also called as types of methods. Methods, and we'll discuss about types of methods. What is method and what is method declaration, what is method and what is method declaration, and so all we will discuss in case of methods. Okay. So generally, what is method? I can make a side heading like as method. What is method? Method which is used to, which is used to, which is used to perform some operations or action. Some operation, some operation or action is called. We will do with the method. For example, I will give you some scenarios. You want to transfer amount from one person to another person. Okay, the initial person name is, I would say, there is a person, the person name is, yeah, you want to send the money from, will take, the person name is some Raju want transfer the some amount. The amount will be mentioned in the format of double some amount, or I can say bank balance equal to some 10,000, 10,000 or 1 lakh. Okay, and so here, yeah. So Raju name, how we will mention? We will mention like as the string. String name equal to string n equal to Raju. Raju. Are you guys clear with my statements? Are you guys clear with my statements or not? Are you guys clear with my statements or not? I'm taking this as the string. String s should be the capital. String n equal to Raju. I'm taking this one as the Raju. Raju. Okay. And Raju want to transfer amount some 5,000 rupees from his account to some Rani account. I will take as Rani here, and so I'm taking as N2 equal to name is Rani, and okay, double balance equal to, she has only 1,000. Okay. Now the thing is, the concept is, so Rani requested Raju, can you please send 5,000 rupees? Okay, Raju also agree with that, and then Raju also decided to send the 5,000 rupees. So in that case, when like everybody is using phone pay, Google Pay, right? When that person click on the send option is the method, and internally our Java program, our Java logic will be executed. So what we will write the Java logic, whatever the amount we selected, that amount 5k debit from this Raju account, that 5k amount should be credited in the Rani account. Who is doing that one? That is the action, right? What is the action? The action is amount is debited from somebody account and account is credited to somebody account. Who is doing that one? Who? Methods. In Java, we have the methods concept. So method will do all the operations. Whatever the operations doing by the human, all the operations you can do by using methods concept in Java. by using methods concept in Java. Now, what is method? Method is used to perform some operation or actions. Some operation or actions. Whatever the actions made by the, I would say, do by the human, like we are eating, we are running, we are learning, all we can mention like as the operations, and then we can write the programs as well. We can write the programs as well. We can write the programs as well. Okay? Methods which is used to perform some operations or actions. Hmm. Already live is going. Hmm? Hmm. Okay? Next up, which is used to perform some operations or actions. So method contains basically two parts. Method contains two parts. Method contains two parts. What are the two parts? Method body and method declaration. First one is method declaration and the second one is method body. Method body. So what does it mean by method declaration? Again the question they will ask like what is method declaration? What is method declaration? Method declaration meaning, so here we are going to declare method name and parameters and return type. Okay, so here we are going to return, we are going to declare method name, and parameters. What is the method name and what are the parameters we are giving to the, we are giving to the, what are the parameters we are giving to the method, and next one is return type. What kind of value the method has to return? What kind of value? What kind of value method has to return? Method has to return. Method has to return. Method declaration. Are you guys clear with my statements? Method content, there are two parts. One is the method declaration, second one is the method body, and third, second one is the method body. Method declaration meaning we are going to declare what is the method name and what are the parameters we are giving to the method, and what kind of value the method has to return. The method has to return. Guys, while writing the methods, you should follow the rules. What are the rules? So first one is method name. Method name. Method name is mandatory. Method name is mandatory. Whenever you are writing the methods in Java, you have to follow some rules. What are the rules? Method name is the mandatory. Method name is the mandatory. And the second one is the return type. A return type. Return type is mandatory. Return type is also mandatory. If the method don't return anything, if the method don't return anything, don't return anything, don't return anything, so don't return anything, we can make, we can use, we can use, we can use void keyword, void keyword, void keyword. Are you guys clear with my statements? What I'm saying in this line is, so here I can, whenever you are declaring the method, there are some rules. Method name is mandatory and where I can write here, there is a method name string m1 method, and this is the scope of the method. This is the return type. Return type is mandatory, and return type is mandatory. If you mention as the return type, then the method has to return the string value. Then the method has to return the string value. Method name is mandatory, return type is mandatory, return type is mandatory. The method don't return anything, then we can use void keyword. Then we can use void keyword. Next up, next third one is parameters. Parameters are the optionals. Parameters are the optional. Parameters are the optional. Okay, this is the option. Based on the requirement, you can take. So I will give you few of the examples. You will get to some clarity. Method declaration meaning we are going to declare here. Method declaration meaning we are going to declare method name. For example, the syntax for this one is return type, and method name. This is the scope of the block. This is the scope of the block. So parameters, if you want, you can take the parameters. So para 1 and para 2, like that you can take para n, number of parameters you can take. Method body meaning this is the method declaration. Method declaration meaning where we can mention method name and return type, and we will mention the parameters. Okay, method body meaning, so this is from curly braces to close curly braces is called method body. Method body. Okay, method body. Here I will show you few of other examples. You will get the better clarity. So I want to write the method. What are the rules I should follow? First one is the return type. First one is the return type. This point you can mention in the number one. This is 1 and 2 and 3. 3. Okay. So you can see here. Yeah. I want to write the method. What are the rules I should follow? First one is the return type. If the method want to return anything, for example, if I am going with the string and I am mentioning like as the m1 method, and from here to here, this is the scope of the. If the method has to, if the method have the return type, then it has to return the same value. Return string value. String value. This I will show you some. I can write some programs and then I will show you practically. You will get the better type. Okay. I can go some digital, and where here one more important point is, so we have the types of methods. We have types of methods in Java. Types of methods. Types of methods in Java. There are two types of methods basically. One is predefined. Second one is the user defined. Predefined method. Second one is the user defined methods. So predefined method meaning main method. JVM knows only the method that is the main method. JVM knows only method that is the main method. Okay. Next we have the user defined methods. User defined methods, based on the requirement, we will write our own methods. Those methods are called user defined methods. Based on the requirement, based on the requirement, we will write we will write our own we will write our own methods. Those methods are called those methods are called those methods are called user defined methods. User defined methods. user defined methods. So now I'll show you one example. You will get very clarity on it. And guys, also from starting day to till now, we done the programs by using the notepad, right? Notepad. And from today onwards, we will use ID. So I will give the small intro of ID. What does it mean by ID? ID meaning integrated development environment. ID meaning integrated integrated development environment. Environment. Okay, so here basically what actually, so normally you might have the question like, can we develop by using only the notepad? Can we develop the project? Yes, you can develop. You can develop the project by using notepad, but there are some issues. What are the issues? Drawbacks with the notepad. I can say cons with the notepad. Those are like, I would say first one is it will take more time to develop the project. More time to develop the project. Develop the project. Taking more time in meaning, so cost also high cost. It will take it will take more cost. It will take more cost. Okay. Next one is it will mm, it will not support the debugging. Not support the debugging. Debugging. So debugging is very as a developer you should be familiar with the debugging. It will not support the debugging. It will not support the debugging. Okay. It will take more time. Cost is also high. And so here everything you need to type manually. It will not provide auto sessions. It will not provide. It will not. I can say it will not provide any auto sessions. Any auto sessions. So that is the reason. So instead of notepad, all the companies, okay, everybody in the companies, they compulsory they use the compulsory they use the okay compulsory they use the IDs. IDs compulsory they use the IDs. What are the IDs and will be available in the IDs? I will show you. So with the help of IDs, we can overcome all the above issues. All the above issues we can overcome. Like I would say, will it will take less time to develop the project to develop the project. And next one is it will take low cost compared to notepad. compared to notepad. Next third point is, I can say, it will support the debugging. It will support the it will support the debugging. Mm. And it will provide the auto sessions. It will provide the auto sessions. And next point is, we can, so with respect to notepad, we need to compile manually and we need to do execute. But here in case of ID, so we can compile and we can execute automatically. We can compile and we can execute automatically. We can execute. So these are the some. So what are the IDs which are available in the market? There is a website that I will show you. The website is The website is id config editor.com. Editor. This is the website. If I am opening this website, the website is editor.config, and if I go with that website, you can see here these all the IDs which are everybody is using the market. The IDs are like code light, elementary code, builder, uh, it's a GitLab, Gitbucket. Uh, next, these are the IDs, Visual Studio and Eclipse. These are all the IDs. These are the IDs to use. So in my case, I will use three IDs: IntelliJ, Eclipse, and Visual Studio. These three IDs I will use in my case. Okay, in your case, which IDs you are comfortable, you can download that ID. I will show you how to download IDs and then setup and all. So in core Java, better ID is the Eclipse. Eclipse is the better ID. Then now I will show you how to download and do the Eclipse thing. So look for the download Eclipse. So you can download the Eclipse is 2019 version. Eclipse for Windows 2019 version. You can look for that one and you will get there are many options are will be there, right? So from that you can go and download ID for enterprise Java developers. ID for enterprise Java developers. Simply go on that and then so here you can download the ID. So that will be download automatically. This is the option. If you click on that, the ID will be downloaded automatically, which is asking some. Okay, which is downloading. In our case also you can download and then you can open the ID. So in my case that is downloading, and after download completed then you can extract and you can open the ID. Dev tools, where we have the ID, there is a Eclipse ID, this one. I'm opening that one. Click on the Eclipse. This is the Eclipse, guys. So in our case also you can download the same thing. Whatever the process I said, you guys also do the same thing. And if you stuck anywhere while doing the setup of Eclipse, so wherever you stuck, you can take the screenshot of it and then you can ping me. In that case, I can help you. No issue at all. Okay, feel free to ask any questions. And this is the ID. So where, how you can create the project from scratch. There is a option, a new options. So from that, you can go and then create the project. Java project, and in my case I'm giving my Java project like as the HTFC. Okay, HTFC I'm mentioning already exist. I'm mentioning the my project name as the HTFC2, and then uh, hmm? Hmm. Project name you can give anything. Okay, next I would say I can mention finish and home create module.java and go to the project explorer, and this is my project where I am going, and this is the project structure. These are all the libraries which are already added. ID is the integrated development, right? So whatever the jar files are required, that already when you create the project, all the jar files, everything will be loaded here. Everything will be loaded here. Okay. Now here I would like to create one more Java file. Click on src, and then here I can mention package. Package name is, oops, oops, and here basically I can mention the name is, I can take the class I am taking the class name is some demo, and where I can mention main method. So this method is which one? This is belong to which method? Main method. This is predefined. JVM knows only method, that is the main method, that is the predefined method. Okay, fine, very good. Now I am writing my own methods. My own methods. For example, today morning I am wake up and I will take some methods. The methods are, I would say, normal methods I am taking like void, some learning is the method, and this is the scope of the method. So according to our rules, what is the first one? Return type. Second one, method name. Third one is the parameter. Parameters are the optional. Return type and method name is the mandatory. So did I mention void meaning if the method don't want to return anything, in that case you should use void as the return type. You should use void as the return type. Are you guys clear with my statements? Okay. This is which method? Custom method or predefined method? This is the custom method. Okay. JVM knows only the main method. JVM don't know my custom methods. Why? Because this is my methods. Okay. So I did learning and I do whatever the actions I done. I want to write the program. These are the user defined methods, my own methods. Now inside I am writing some logic. System.out.println, and here I can write some message, that is some dummy message. Actually I am writing here, and where I can write learning. Okay, and I'm saving the file. Now you guys tell me the answer for this one. I'm writing system.out.println, and where actually here I can mention main method, data coming from the main method. Ah, so now I can compile my file, I can execute my file. Then which method will execute? Main method will execute. And what about this method? Who will execute? Hmm? There are two methods, guys. This is the predefined method, and this is the custom method. And if I compile this, if I execute this file, which method will execute? Main method execute. Okay, fine. Then what about this one? Hmm? By default, custom methods will not execute. That is the point you should remember. If I run this one, it is execute. It can execute only the main method. So the point is by default, custom methods won't execute. I will go to my notepad. I can write the point here. Yeah, where I am mentioning types of methods, user defined methods. Okay, so user defined methods by default, by default, by default, by default, user defined methods won't execute. Why? Because JVM don't know those custom methods. So that is the reason by default user defined method JVM won't execute. JVM won't execute. Won't execute. Are you guys clear with my statement? By default, user defined methods JVM won't execute. JVM won't execute. Okay, then what I do in that case? Again, user defined methods are divided into two types. One is the instance methods, and second one is the static methods. User defined methods are divided into two types of methods. One is the instance method, and second one is the static method. So we'll try to understand about the instance methods. Instance methods also are called instance methods. Instance method are called are called object level methods. Object level methods. Okay, we can access instance methods. We can access instance methods by using objects only. 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 Now, this is the method, right? I I executed already, but only the main method is executed. JVM don't know our custom methods. JVM knows only the method that is the main method. JVM don't know remaining other methods. So in that case, now in the user defined methods, again there are two types: static method and instance method. Now you can see and tell me this is belong to which method? Hmm? Hmm? Custom method. This is custom method, okay. Again, custom method is divided into two types: instance method and static method. This is belong to instance method. So if I declare this one as static, then that is static method. Okay. Anywhere in the file, if you see the static keyword which is available present in the variable, then that is the static variable. In case of methods which is present in the static keyword, then you can easily recognize this is belong to static method. Without static keyword, then normal you can say that is the instance method. Now this is the instance method. Now this instance method don't know JVM. JVM knows only the method that is the main method. Then how it can execute? So that is the reason you should create object for the instance method. Wherever the instance method is available, for that class you should create the object. Okay, here I am creating the object new demo, and I would mention that entire object I am keeping in one reference variable, and that reference variable class name is the demo. Class name is the demo, and where I can mention demo dot the method name is the learning method. Learning method. I am saving this one, and wherever I can execute. Now you can see here the method is executed. The thing is, custom methods JVM will not execute by default. It won't execute. Okay, we need to call them. We need to call them. Then only the methods will execute. If not, by default, our custom methods JVM will not recognize and JVM will not execute. Will not execute. Okay, don't confuse, guys. Very important area. This is the instance method. Instance method meaning user defined method. JVM don't know user defined methods. For example, here if I write 1,000 methods, JVM knows those 1,000 methods? No. JVM knows only the method that is the main method. Okay, JVM knows only the method that is the main method. If I write the 1,000 methods, it won't execute. It won't execute by default. It won't execute by default. We need to call them. How we can call based on the method name? This method is belong to which one? This method is belong to instance method or static method? If it is the instance method, then you can call by using object. Then we can call by using object. Static method we can call by using class name. For example, here I am taking one more method where actually static void subdoing, and this is the scope of method, and where I can mention system dot out dot println, and here also I can mention some status some doing. Okay, and I'm saving the one, and here we can call by using class name. So in the last session we discussed about the static variable, right? How you access the static variable? By using class name. Same way here also class name, by using class name. Wherever this is the class name is the demo, and same if you got the concept how we utilize uh, variables, then you can easily manage the methods. There is nothing special here. I'm saving this one. If I run this one, doing method is coming. Here, one more important point is if the static methods are present in the same file, then no need to mention dot class also. Why? Because static 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 methods or static variables are very close to the JVM. Okay, if you don't mention the class name also, if it is available in the same file, you can directly call the method name, static method name, that it will execute directly. If I run this one, so you can see here in this case number 2 also, it will be execute. It will be execute. Because static, because of static. So I said one story in the last session, right? That story you can remember. That is very close to the static is very close to the JVM, right? So that is the reason. If you mention class name, if you don't mention class name also, if it is available in the same file, then it will execute. If it is available in the same file, it will execute. It will available in the same file, then it will execute. It will execute. Okay. Now, so we understood what does it mean user-defined methods, and JVM will not execute user-defined methods by default. You need to call explicitly, then only JVM will consider and then only JVM will execute. Okay, fine, that is okay, very good. Now, where I can mention, now you guys are clear. Now I can take few of other methods. Like I want to join the with a string and full name. If I mention like this, then it has to return the string value. So there is a concept in Java, that is the method combinations. In the Java we have the concept that is the method combinations. Method combinations. There are 4 combinations. First one is with the return type, and with the parameter. Second one is with the return type, without parameters, and third one is without return type, with the parameters. Without return type and without parameters. So these are the 4 method combinations which are available in Java. So this we will discuss tomorrow. So today what you guys will do, you can download the IDE, and then next you can write any, you can write your own programs, and you can try to run those programs by using, you can call those methods in the main method, and then you can check like the method is executing or not. That assignment you can do, and then you can upload on the Saju website. So that's it today. We'll meet you on session.